Hello, Pre-Algebra students. This is Chapter 7.7, which helps us learn about simple and compound interest. Let's get started. Let's begin our discussion of interest with some basic vocabulary terms. The amount earned or paid for the use of money is called interest. The amount of money deposited or borrowed is the principal. Interest that's earned or paid only on the principal is called simple interest. If, however, you earn interest on both the principal and any interest that has been earned previously, it's called compound interest. And finally, the percent of the principal earned or paid per year is called the annual interest rate. For example, if you were to deposit $3,000 into an account that earns simple interest at an annual rate of 4.5%, then after 1 year the interest yielded would be $3,000 times 4.5%. You would earn $135 in interest. The interest is only earned on the principal of $3,000, so in the next year you would earn only another $135. So during the first 3 years, the total interest earned would be $3,000 times 4.5% plus $3,000 times 4.5% plus $3,000 times 4.5%. So you would earn, over 3 years, $405 in interest, or 135 times 3. There's a simple formula for finding the amount of simple interest earned over time. Let me write it here. Simple interest, labeled as I, is given by the formula P-R-T. P equals the principal, R equals the rate, and T equals, you guessed it, time elapsed. Let's work a problem in which you'll find simple interest. People buy bonds as a way to earn money. If a $1,500 bond earns 4% simple interest per year on its purchase price, how much will it earn in interest after 2 years? Okay, let's write our formula. Interest equals P-R-T. Our principal is $1,500. Our rate is 4%. And our time elapsed is 2 years. Let's rewrite this with our percent as a decimal. And now we simply multiply to solve. The interest earned after 2 years will be $120. Now try one of these on your own. A $1,000 bond earns 6% annual interest. What is the interest earned after 4 years? When an account earns interest, the interest is added to the money in the account. The balance of an account that earns simple annual interest is the sum of the principal and the interest. So a formula for balance would be balance equals P, or the principal, plus PRT, the interest earned. Let's say you have a summer job at a bakery. You save $1,400 of your pay and you deposit it into an account that earns simple interest. After 9 months, the balance on your account is $1,421. Let's find the annual interest rate. Okay, so here is our formula. Let's set up our problem. Our balance is equal to $1,421, which equals our principal amount, plus our principal times our rate, which we do not know, times time, 9 months. Now we need to rewrite a couple of things here. because our interest rate is annual, correct? So we need to think of 9 months as a fraction of a year. So I'm going to rewrite that as 3/4. 9/12, or 3/4. Now we can solve. $1,421 is going to equal $1,400 plus 1,050R. We subtract $1,400 from both sides, giving us 21 equals 1,050R. Divide to get a 2% interest rate. 0.02 written in percentage form will be 2%. All right, try some of these on your own. Find the unknown quantity for an account that earns simple annual interest, where A equals the balance, P equals the principal, R equals the annual interest rate, and T equals the time elapsed. I've written the formulas at the bottom of the screen for you. A, the balance, equals principal plus interest rate earned. You can also write that as A equals P times 1 plus RT, using the distributive property. You can write this whichever way works best for you. Press pause while you work, and when you come back, we'll learn about compound interest. Compound interest is the interest that's earned on both the principal and any interest that's already been earned. Let's say you deposit $50 into a savings account that earns 2% interest compounded annually. This table shows the balance of your account after each of 3 years. So in year 1, we started with our $50. We calculated our interest and calculated our new balance, which is 50 times 1 plus 2%. In year 2, we take that new amount and we calculate the interest for that amount. In year 3, we do the same. We take the interest or the new balance from year 2 and calculate the interest on that balance. There is a formula for calculating compound interest that makes this a little bit easier to visualize and do. And that formula is A equals P times 1 plus R raised to the T power, where A equals the balance, P is the principal, R is the annual interest rate written as a decimal, and T is the time in years. Let's use this formula to calculate the amount of money that will be in your savings account after 3 years. Our balance will equal our principal, $50, times 1 plus the rate, which was 2%, written as a decimal, raised to the third power because it's been 3 years. A will equal 50 times 1.02 cubed. I am going to use a calculator to solve 1.02 cubed. Let's see, we get 50 times 1.061208. Let's go up here to get a little bit more space. I'm going to use my calculator to find that A is now equal to $53 and 0.0604, cents, which we would round to the nearest cent. So after 3 years, your account balance will be $53.06. Okay, let's work another example in which we calculate the compound interest. You deposit $1,500 into an account that earns 2.4% interest compounded annually. Find the balance after 6 years. All right, let's plug in what we know. Our balance is going to be equal to our principal times 1 plus our rate, written as a decimal, to the 6th power. I'm going to use my calculator to solve for 1.024 to the 6th power, and that gives me, one moment here, that answer is 1.152. 29215. It goes on for a lot longer, but I'm going to stop there. Let's multiply that by 1,500 to get $1,729.38. Obviously, it carried out quite a lot farther than that, but I rounded to the nearest cent because that's the way your account balance would be noted. Okay, that wraps up interest for us. Thanks for your hard work on this today, and when I see you tomorrow, we'll do more work together on calculating simple and compound interest. See you then.